super excited to show you the unboxing of our Clawlab Tufting Kit H1. So let me unbox it and I'll show you what we get. Okay. So in this big box, we've got a tufting gun. We've got the backing felt fabric, and these are great for like rugs. It's for the back of it, so it's non-slip. They give us 10 fabrics so we can start our first project. And then we get some of the canvas to work on. And then in here is the giant frame that I will have to read the instructions on how to set up. But this looks really neat. And they give us some tools to help set up that frame and the instruction kit. So let me show you the tufting gun. Let me open it up. They have the gray and they have what they call the pastel pink. But it looks, in the photo, it looks more like it's a white with some light pink on the edges. But let's see. Ooh. We've got a nice little carrying case. I love that. So it's easy to carry around and put away. Okay, let me show you. This is really pretty. It's actually, it looks like it's white. It's a white gun and it has like this metallic pink. I don't know that you can see this in the photo, but it has a metallic pink right at the edges. I love this color. And here is the cord to connect it to. And here's the cord. Okay, let's get it set up. So the frame took me about half an hour to set up, but it is so fancy and nice compared to those nails that they use in the normal ones. This is so much safer, and look, it's so easy to just tighten, and so the canvas is really taut. So Mochi here is the inspiration for my rug today. I sketched it out right here. It's him wearing little pajamas. I'm going to try it out using the provided yarn. So first impressions, this gun is so easy to use. It's so lightweight, perfect for beginners or even advanced. And you can adjust the speed on here. I like to keep it at about 80%. And I want to add a little bit of light blue for the background. So I just finished tufting, but I noticed that I still have so much space on the other side. So I'm going to maybe do one more project just so I don't waste that canvas. So you know that infamous photo of Snoopy wearing an oversized coat? Well, I wanted to try it with Miffy. I actually tried a tufting class months ago, and my arms literally wanted to fall off from those heavy industrial guns. But this setup is so lightweight that I finished the whole rug without my arm getting tired once. And that's a little Miffy wearing an oversized coat. And I'll show you from this side. Boom. Okay, so now that I have both images done, I went to Home Depot and I picked up this Roberts 3095 carpet adhesive. And I'm going to go ahead and spread it onto both images. And it says it takes about 24 to 48 hours to fully dry. And then I'm just going to use a card as well to help like spread it out. So this is what it looks like. This is a 1 gallon. This was the smallest they sold. They had a 5 gallon and a 1 gallon. So I'm just scooping up a dollop with my hand and using the card to spread it. Okay, so I just finished doing that one. I just want to mention that they do say to do it in a well-ventilated area. So that's why I have the window opened. And now I'm going to start on this one. Okay, so I let it dry outside and it's been just about a day and a half, and when I touch it, it feels just a tad bit tacky, which is normal. So that's perfect. I purchased this lint remover tool, and so I'm going to go in and just brush through all the carpet to get any of the loose pieces out. Okay, so I'm just trimming it now. I just removed it off the cloth, and I'm leaving just about a 1-inch border all around. So I'm just in the process of cutting out the Miffy. But yeah, you can see. Okay, so they're now all cut out with that border. I'm going to go ahead and make little slits like this. All around the border of my rug, and so we're gonna glue it down like such. Because it's still semi-tacky, I'm just gonna adhere it like this by pressing it down. If your glue is not tacky, I see most people go in with hot glue, so you can go ahead and hot glue it to get it to stick. But since mine is sticking so well, I'm not going to use any hot glue. I'm just going to use the existing carpet glue. Okay, so now I folded down all the edges. This is nice and clean. I'm gonna use the non-slip backing. I'm gonna cut it to shape, and then we're gonna spray glue it with an adhesive spray glue. I'm gonna spray it all over and adhere this backing to my rug. This was fairly easy to cut out since it's just a rectangle. With the Miffy, it's an odd shape. So to make it a little bit easier, I'm going to trace it out. So now I'm just going to cut around this. So now after some minor adjustments, I now have a perfect fit. It actually sticks quite well already with the tackiness, but it's probably not going to be super strong. So I'm going to go in with the spray glue. Right, now we're moving into the last step, which is shaving. I purchased these clippers that have a guide, and it helps to keep it straight and keep me from over shaving. So the trick with shaving that top layer is you just want to go lightly over your rug, just slowly guiding it without any hard pressure, because it's very easy to overshave and you cannot come back from overshaving. You can fix undershave, but you can't fix overshave. So just do a light pass over it. If you need to go again, you go again. But if you press hard and you go too deep, it messes up your entire rug. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Now I'm using scissors to trim all around the border so we have nice straight edges. If you want to emphasize certain parts of the rug, you can go ahead and trim around it at a 45-degree angle. The perfect angle would be like a V, and that will help make that image pop. And this is the final product. You can see that I outlined the border of all the characters as well as the faces. So you can see right here, I went ahead and did all around the trim and around the face area. But I didn't do any of these like little details just because I really like the fluffy look. All in all, I'm so impressed with the Clawlab Tufting Kit. as everything you need and just went beyond my expectations. If you're interested, I'll link the Clawlab website in the description down below. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks so much for watching.